Good morning, beautiful people. Oh. Good morning, beautiful people. Hi guys, my name is Talia. Nice to meet you. It's Tulip Oracle here on YouTube again. Nice to see ya. Today we're gonna focus on me making some jewelry. I'm sorry if I'm speaking a little bit low. Honestly, I just woke up, I'm not gonna hold you. So right now I'm gonna do my makeup just for the sole purpose of me looking presentable for the camera, because even though you guys are probably like, girl, you don't need it, it's okay. I'm still gonna put it on. I just moisturized, I brushed my teeth, washed my face, got some chapstick on. If I'm feeling bold, I might not put lipstick on. I don't know. For the moment, right now, I'm just gonna do my eyebrows, which literally takes me 2 seconds. On second thought, I'm gonna need to shave them again, so. Look at that. She's so sharp. I hope it's not like zoomed, like focused on my mirror and it's actually focused on me. Okay, here we go. Here we go. So I guess if I'm just like updating you guys on like everything that's happened in my life recently, I just turned 21. Honestly, I'm not gonna hold you. I had more fun drinking when it was illegal. Now that I am 21, I don't really find myself that drawn to alcohol. But I think it's also just because like, I'm not a big person that likes to drink alcohol anyways. So I'm kind of just like, oh, yeah, like, you know, now that I can actually do it, maybe like, you know, maybe I'll sit out on that one. Like maybe I'll think about it. I know you guys can't tell, but literally because I have like pushed myself into sleep deprivation, I have these bags under this eye specifically. And if you guys know any like tips on how to get rid of that, more sleep, duh. But like, you know, aside from that, like if you know anything I can do to add on while sleeping more, please let me know, because when I try to take selfies, it's very obvious, it's very apparent, and I don't really like her. Like, I think her time has expired. So if you guys can help me out, that'd be great. One down. No, I'm just kidding. I'm gonna fix it a little bit more than that. You know, thin brows are truly a game changer. Like, I don't think I've ever felt more like myself until I shaved my eyebrows. And my eyebrows have probably been shaved for about like maybe 3 months now, honestly. Like since December. Yeah, I love it. I'm not gonna hold you, I love it. Okay. How's it look? I love it. Is it giving like lipstick today? I don't know. Like maybe we'll skip the lipstick. I don't know. Like maybe we'll just, you know, put on some lip oil and call it a day. So we don't have to always feel like we need to have on lipstick every time we turn on the camera. And this one is a cute tinted one. This is Fruit Fetish by Milani in the shade Strawberry Melon. And this is actually, like, this is so, I love this one. I love using this one. Yeah, see, you can't go wrong. I mean, it's kind of like, you know, it's simple and glossy. It's pretty, it's pretty. Now, I think the last thing I will do though is I love accentuating my eyes. I have really big eyes, so I could easily put on some mascara. Should I do? I almost did eyeliner, but no, it's not that kind of day. I mean, I'm in my pajamas. It's raining outside. I don't think it's that kind of day, so I'm gonna chill for a second and just do my mascara for the sake of the video. Now, even though this video is supposed to be solely based off of my jewelry and my business and everything, I'm still a personal channel, and I guess I don't have to film this part, but I don't know, content is content, and I kind of like filming like what I do with my makeup. Even though I don't do like a whole routine necessarily, I still like even documenting what I do with my makeup. I think it's fun. See, do you see how much of a difference that makes? Hold on. I didn't even need to put anything on my waterline, because that's what I was thinking initially. I was like, maybe I should put something on my waterline, but I'm done. Let's see what this hair looks like. I just combed it this morning. I did straighten it recently for my birthday. She might be a little oily now, I can't lie. It just does that for some reason, I don't know. I really hope I'm not blurry, but I can't make any promises. The hair giving? Actually, no, it's not. I love a cute little claw clip moment. Okay. Is that cute? I don't really like it on this side. I can't hold you, I kind of look unfinished. Why do I kind of like that? Is it just me? I'm gonna keep, you know what? I'm gonna keep it like this. If I change my mind, I can always fix it. Let's get on to the serious stuff. I'm gonna put my makeup away while I talk to you guys, because this is like my vanity slash desk, so I'm gonna put my makeup away while I talk to you guys. So my name is Talia. I'm 21 years old and I am a business owner. I got my LLC back in January, and ever since then I've really just been thriving, I guess, as far as like starting my business. I feel like I'm a very creative person, so it wasn't necessarily hard for me to like come up with a brand necessarily, or like figure out like how to maneuver that. But I will say that as somebody that struggles heavily with OCD, sometimes it can be very hard finding the motivation to get up and do everything all the time, you know? So after I started my business, like I was over the moon, I was excited, I was getting a couple of orders, mostly from people that I knew, but then I finally got my first real order from somebody I didn't know, so that was very nice. But I do feel like my level of like urgency kind of lacked due to my mental health, and so I'm really trying to build that up again. So, you know, I got ready today, even though I woke up at like 12:40, but that's not really the point. So trying to get back in the groove of things. I'm really hoping that honestly, like this year, I can really work on my motivation again, and just like this journey of prioritizing myself and my needs and not putting myself to the side. For my birthday, I got a lot of nice like cards of my friends basically telling me like, oh, Talia, like, you know, I think that you're such a good person and I hope one day you make your younger self proud. And, you know, they were so thoughtful, so nice. And I have the best friends in the world, I'm not gonna lie, and my boyfriend, because he also said the same thing. But like every time I read those, I wish that I felt that way about myself. You know what I mean? Like those nice things that people were saying about me, I wish that I viewed myself like that on a regular. And you know, unfortunately, that's really just like the reality of having mental health issues sometimes. It gets hard, like, you know, it gets hard, and it's really hard to motivate yourself or to get up and want to do anything. And I think I love my business because it's made me feel like I've given myself a purpose. I did drop out of college, like my second year, my second semester of sophomore year. I did drop out of college. College was not really something that I really wanted to do per se. It wasn't really anything that I loved or that I felt really resonated with me. I will say I'm grateful for the opportunities that I've had, and I'm grateful I was able to experience it, but I just feel like that just wasn't the path I was meant to go down, completely at least, which is fine. You know, maybe one day that will be revisited, but at the moment, I'm kind of just chilling. I love what I do. I love the fact that I have a job. And as a server, I actually make pretty decent money, so that's pretty good. And I have started my business, and so my money that I've accumulated from my job, I've obviously been able to invest in my business, which I take a lot of pride in. I truly love being a business owner. I think that I am the kind of person that never likes to take instructions from anybody. I'm very much like, my life path number is 1. If that means anything to anybody. I'm very much like my own leader, you know what I mean? I like to move to the sound of my own pounding heart drum. So I feel like that kind of explains me in a nutshell, where I'm kind of like, obviously I can have a job, I can work under people, but my long-term goal is to work for myself. And making jewelry, being able to be creative as a creative person, and having to influence people in a positive aspect with my jewelry brings me a lot of comfort, and I really hope that in turn it gives you guys a sense of peace and inspiration too, where you feel like, I might feel low in my life, like I might not feel like I'm doing much, but honestly, that's okay. You know, I just need to give myself grace, be patient with myself, and realize when the time is right, or when I am willing to push myself forward, things can be achieved. And I know that for me, it took a lot for me to get here, so I'm pretty proud of myself. Yeah. I mean, I'm kind of looking at like everything I've made, and I'm like, 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 what in the world? I mean, you guys might see like a lot of stuff in the background. This is like my cute little mug that one of my friends got me for my birthday. It's a ladybug. How cute is that? And look, it has like what? Like, can we stop playing right now? And then I painted this when I was like with my boyfriend for our 1-year anniversary. We went out of town and he found this cute little painting spot. Oh, so I painted this because I feel like if I was any mythical creature, I'd be a fairy. Anyways, I'm gonna finish clearing off my desk and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so a little update. Turns out I never actually turned my camera off, so I've been filming me putting my stuff away this entire time. But anyways, okay, so I do have a couple of other stuff on my desk that I just need to put away, just like some beads that need a home. Yeah, and I think what I'm gonna do today is really just like make about like 3 different items. My goal every time it's daytime is to create a brand new design to put on my website. I've had a couple of people ask me to start uploading new products, which I'm very happy to do and I'm very excited to do, but I just really need to get on my grind. All right, but as far as like my beads are concerned, as you see, I don't know if it'll show you. Okay, whatever. I have rose quartz in my hand. So I have so many freaking bead holders. Look, guys. Yep. All of these contain my beads. All of those contain my beads. So I'm gonna grab the pink one because I finally was able to actually separate them. I bought way more containers now. So now they all have designated color containers. White with a hint of coral at the bottom. All right, this is like my black and gray. My metals. Oh god, it's very noisy. As you can see based off of the label, I get my containers for $2.99 at Hobby Lobby. Can't beat that. We're on to brown. God. Okay, we finally got pink. Okay, yay! Everything is where it should be. This is what my pink one looks like right now. I'm pretty low on certain materials, but for the most part, I mean, I have everything, which is pretty cool. So this is dyed quartz, strawberry quartz. I think this is just like a different kind of glass bead. These are glass beads. Sunstone, agate, rose quartz, and potato pearls. So yay! That's what it's looking like. The rest are like glass beads, but as you see, we need to give these two some occupants, and then also I need to refill heavily on these 4 and the rose quartz nuggets as well. So okay, so as far as like my main assignment today, I have an order that I need to complete. I had somebody order the Laguna earrings today, or not today, God, not today. I had somebody order the Laguna earrings on March 20th. Today it is March 24th. So it's been about 4 days. I have a 14 business day shipping period, meaning that I need to fulfill this order by April 10th. So yeah, and these are the earrings. All right, these are the earrings. Really like these ones. Right now they're listed for $16.88, so if you want to get them for an affordable price, I suggest you get them right now because they're actually, like, most of my prices are subject to change because it takes me a really long time to calculate all of the materials I use because I use so many from different places and I have to keep track of how many I get per purchase, if that makes sense. So it's like buying in bulk, but also like being very mindful of how you buy in bulk. It's a lot to deal with. Anyways, these are my prototypes. These are what they look like in person. Other business owners, if you're watching and if you specifically like make like accessories and things like that, or like any kind of like artsy stuff, do you ever feel like you have enough material? Because I always feel like I never have enough, ever. Like my chair is rocking. Like I always feel like I just never have enough. No matter how much I buy, no matter where I look, no matter what I research, I never have enough. I don't know what it is, but maybe it's just in my head. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, some time has passed and it was because I decided to upload some of my footage to my computer and start editing it a little bit so that way I could free up some storage on my camera. So the lighting might be a little bit different, but it's okay, it's okay. So I have business cards, right? I've been giving them out to people. This is what they look like. Super cute, can't lie. And then I also have my QR code on the back. QR code to go straight to my website. And then it has like my Instagram and then it has my email address. Yeah, you're probably wondering, Talia, what's the big deal? Like, just order more because I am running out of them. But no, it's because I realized that for whatever reason, for some people, the QR code doesn't work. Like the QR code itself works, but for some reason it's not scannable for people and I don't know why. So all I'm trying to do now basically is just make sure that with my new and improved cards that I'm about to order, that they actually have the link on them too. So that way if you can't scan the QR code, you can still look it up online. Yeah, this is like my little draft that I have right here. I think it's honestly really freaking cute, I can't lie. But maybe that's because, I don't know. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, my voice cracked. I'm not gonna lie, I do feel like it might be doing a little too much, but I just like the circle concept around the QR code. And then as you can see, like it has the link. surrounding it and then scan me. I accidentally had this be the front of the business card and not the back. Actually though, it doesn't even matter. How would they know? I'm tripping. How would they know? But anyways, I'm kind of getting sidetracked, but I just wanted to show you that because this is also something else that I'm trying to do. Yeah, there's a lot that needs to get done. Yeah, want to look at my collage wall? Do you like it? I also worked on this the last couple of days too. If it seems like I'm kind of all over the place, it's because I kind of am. I feel like I need to catch you up since I hadn't been filming in like the last like 45 minutes, so. Okay, but I'm about to get started now, so let's get started. Satisfied with the wiring, so I can already tell you this will take me a minute. So this is honestly just the process of how it goes, especially when you make wired kind of jewelry. I personally am not satisfied with how they look. They look a bit sloppy. I like my stuff to look presentable. So I'm about to restart. I might do that off camera and just show you guys because I don't want to like waste any camera storage. The earrings will be done shortly, so I'll be right back. Hi guys. Okay, so let me just update you real quick. That took way longer than what I anticipated. I'm not gonna lie. Like I was expecting to be done like maybe like within the next 2 minutes after I had filmed the last clip. No. It took me quite a while. And I will say, I think it's also because I'm a perfectionist. I actually, since I have started my business, have always tried to make sure that what I send out is actually better than the product image. Like the wiring, I can't lie, is a bit sloppy online. However, I feel like the wiring, these are the earrings I literally just did. I feel like they're like way better here, but I'm telling you, it took me some time. It definitely did. And it's just because like, I want to make sure that everybody gets their earrings and they're like, oh my god, they're so cute. Oh my god, I'm gonna keep shopping with Orb of Oracle. Like I'm gonna keep doing this and this because like, oh my god, they're so pretty. They're such good quality. I can't disappoint anybody. Like, you know, like I'm like, I can't disappoint anybody. I don't want to disappoint anybody. This is not the move. But all that to say, I'm finally done with the earrings. I'm gonna go ahead and package that up because I would rather get that done than continue with my other stuff and not go ahead and just package this up since I already went ahead and made the earrings. So I'm gonna go ahead and package these up for her. That's basically that, but I am very glad that they're finished now because that took way longer than what it needed to. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the stuff that I need to box up my earrings. If you're wondering where I get my packaging from for like my earrings and everything is from Amazon. I will say though, I can't lie, I feel like the manufacturers, I feel like they're a little bit careless when it comes to putting the clear piece on, like over here. Like this is like really bad because I don't know if you can see, but it's overlapping this fold right here, meaning that when it's time for me to fold it, the clear part is going to kind of like bend off and it's just very inconvenient. It hasn't caused me that much trouble. I mean, not every single one of them are like that, but occasionally I do have like some of them where I'm like, okay, this is a bit inconvenient. Alrighty, now I'm gonna take my stamp. So this is what it looks like. I went ahead and stamped my logo on it. So that way when they get it, they're like, oh my god, that's from Orb of Oracle. Yes, girl, it sure is. I'm gonna wait for this one to dry a little bit. And I'm gonna just go ahead and fold the box itself, which does take me a second or two, I can't lie. I told y'all this takes me a second. Like I wish I was exaggerating, but it really does take me some time, I can't lie. Now it's finally bent. I did have old boxes previously. They were like way smaller than this one, but I felt like they were way too small for me to deliver my packages. So now I bought like these wider boxes, and so far so good. I really like that I can like spread the filler out. Looks pretty good. So now I'm gonna put her earrings right here, right there in the middle. Look at how cute that is. And now I'll have enough space to actually put her thank you card, because at first I kind of had to like squeeze them in the boxes, but now this should be like a good fit. So this is what the thank you cards look like. So it has like my logo right here, thank you, blank for your support. So this is where I write their names personally. And then back here I have happy with your purchase, feel free to leave a review. And then you scan the QR code here, it brings you to the review page on my website. And then questions or concerns, and this is where you can reach me. Now, I'm gonna write her name. All right, so I wrote her name right here, just like that. And I always end their names off with like a cute little heart because, yeah, because I love you guys. You guys are so sweet. I'm just gonna place that right there. I actually really love these boxes more. In fact, the maximalist in me wants to like fill it up even more. I think it's really cute. I think this is like such a cute like presentation on like how to like share your stuff. Maybe I could even, y'all think I could do that? Wait, that would be so cute. Cause I've just been doing it like this, but now I could do it like this because I have so much room. And then could you imagine if they had like multiple, like I could do, oh my god, that'd be so cute, y'all. Okay, oh my god, I'm so excited. Well, I don't have the tape at the moment because I would get like, you know, like that what is it, like that mesh kind of like, what is it called, washi tape? She can still be able to like pull it off without anything ripping. I think for the meantime, I'm just gonna leave it like this, but for the future, especially with these boxes, I think that's gonna be the route that I go in. I think that's gonna be really cute. Like the presentation is gonna be so nice. So if you decide to order multiple things, let me know and I can fill up the whole space. So we're gonna go ahead and close this up for her. I'm really excited. I hope she loves this as much as I loved putting it together. Now, I'm not gonna lie though, I'm not proud of the outside of the packaging. I can't hold you. I'm not proud of it. My stamp is basically dead. I use Vistaprint when it comes to like ordering my thank you cards, my business cards, and my stamp. So Vistaprint is definitely the website that you should be going to if you want like things for an affordable price. And they also give you like lots of room to customize your stuff however you want. This video is not sponsored, I just really like them. I'm definitely going to need a better way of presenting these on the outside. I don't even know if it matters that much, but I'm not really satisfied with the stamp. I think it was cute when the boxes were a bit smaller, but with this one, I'm not really that satisfied. So maybe I can like order 2 stamps, like a bigger one for bigger boxes and then the small circle one that I have for the smaller boxes. I'm not gonna lie guys, I might not be able to make any more jewelry on camera just because my boyfriend gets off at 5:30 and I'm supposed to be seeing him. Yeah, but I am really happy that I got to do her package. Future reference, and see, okay, hold on. Starting this business has really been trial and error, and it's really showed me like there are gonna be certain things that I learn along the way that I'm not going to know the minute I start my business. You know what I mean? Like there's still gonna be things that I need to work on, still gonna be things that I need to refurbish, replenish. So my earrings are made to order, but my necklaces on the other hand are ready to be shipped. And the reason I do that is because I like to preserve as much as my materials for my earrings as possible because they're way more tedious and I would just like to make to order, you know, like it just kind of helps me as the owner, and I also feel like it lets me like keep track of how much material I'm using. When it comes to my necklaces are like very, very, very specific, and I have a system on how I calculate my materials for my necklaces and my bracelets too. Let's go ahead and just print out her label. Boom, shakalaka. Just like that, it's done. Okay, so I went ahead and put her label on. Obviously, I did that off camera because I didn't want to expose her address. So now I'm about to put the tape on the box and then we will be good to go. Okay, finally. So package is now done. I'm gonna start getting ready because I guess I'm gonna leave the house soon. I'm gonna clean up my stationery. I don't know why I said that. I'm gonna clean up my station and I will be with you in a second.